Hi, my name is Maria. Thank you for taking the time to view my presentation. To be successful in life, we often plan out our future. Being prepared is a way to ensure success. We plan out our bills to make sure we have enough money to pay them every month. We plan out our education, such as if we want to attend a local university or out of state to a higher university or online education. There are things in life we don't plan for, and we have to make the best of the situation. One thing we don't plan for is having a child with a disability. I am a single parent with 3 children, one of which has autism. He was diagnosed at the age of 3 and is now 7 years old. Autism, definition was taken from the free online dictionary, is a developmental disorder where the patient has problems socializing and communicating. The person may often inflict harm to themselves and have repetitive behaviors. The overwhelming challenges that a single parent with a disabled child will face are social interaction and finances. Performing arts, library, movie theater, church, museum is all places that you would love to take your child. But a child that's disabled or that has autism can often be distracting to other people. In the church, you want to hear the sermon, but you can't because you're constantly having to keep your child quiet so they won't distract others. Clubs such as 4-H, public places, restaurants, shopping, sports are great ways for your child to have social interaction with other children, but can also be sad for your child because they feel like they can't compete with others, and often parents take sports very seriously and your child is out there to have fun. Financial hardships. Often the parent will not have enough money. They often miss work because their child is misbehaving at school. They have to take time off of their job for appointments such as speech therapy, occupational therapy, physical therapy. Often the insurance company will not cover the full amount of the therapy. They often have to have medical equipment that is not covered by insurance companies, such as weighted blankets, which cost $150 and have to be replaced yearly because the child's weight will fluctuate. Weighted vests, pull-ups. It's hard to train a child that has autism to use the bathroom, so they'll wear pull-ups longer than expected. Body slings cost $200, medications, co-pays, transportation, gas. Parents often may choose not to take their child to an appointment due to the high cost of gas, so they can use that gas to go to work. Planning for your child to live at home. Daycares will only take your child up until 12 years old, so what will you do with your child during the summer when you work? At this time, I'm going to present my visual aids. Median incomes versus income needed. The amount of money a single parent makes that has 2 children in a year is about $25,000. The cost to raise a child with autism is dramatically different. I received this information from several websites, and I chose to use a bar graph because I'm only comparing 2 amounts. I came to the amount that it costs to raise a child with autism by dividing what it costs for a lifetime by the average age a person lives, which is 78 years old, and got $44,872. At this time, if anybody has any questions in the audience, I'd love to hear them. Go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. If someone has a child with autism, what are the possibilities that the family will have another child with autism?
According to the CDC, which is the Center for Disease Control, if a family has a child that is on the autism spectrum, their chances of having the next child with autism is 2% to 8%. Go ahead.
I have heard so many things on the internet and TV about autism. I was just wondering if you knew how many kids were being diagnosed with autism, and have the statistics changed regarding the amount of boys being diagnosed compared to the amount of girls?
As of May 13, 2010, the CDC, which is the Center for Disease Control, has reported that 1 in 110 children are diagnosed on the autism spectrum. Boys are 4 to 5 times more likely than girls to be diagnosed. Okay, go ahead.
If a family has identical twins, will both of the kids have autism?
The CDC website states that if one child is diagnosed, the other child has a 60 to 69% of also having the same diagnosis. In conclusion, the challenges that a parent will face are overwhelming. The social interactions with society can make a family feel like they are not accepted and will not go to certain places in order to avoid the hassle altogether. The financial problems that a single parent will face when they are raising a child that's disabled can be very stressful. The amount of money that's needed to care for a child that's disabled is so substantial that the child will often not receive the treatment that's needed. Indeed, life goes on whether it is planned or not. Thank you.